Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Fact of the Day with me, Mark Lotsu. CSI leads to AI super sleuths. CSI, crime scene investigation, AI, artificial intelligence, just in case that you're caught up now. So computers have now been programmed, artificial intelligence has been programmed to spot and catch the killer after watching an episode of CSI. So they did what most people do with these big box sets. They just binge watched a whole lot. Something like 59 episodes. They took in all the information, all the audio, all the visual, all the text. They looked at scripts, a job lot. So this was 5 seasons of footage, scripts and background sounds from the hit TV show. So how did they figure it out? They figured it out the same way that you and I figure out. You know when you're watching a program, you think, he looks a bit dodgy. He's just said something that rings a bell. I think they could be this person. I think it could be that person. That's what they did. They simply were fed the information. They absorbed the information. They looked at who was behaving in what way and what was being said by who as the plot, as the story unfolded. The sad thing right now is the AI could only identify the perpetrator, the perp, in 60% of the cases in the final part of the show. True suicide geeks, detectives who love the program, they're able to identify 85% of the time in the final part of the show. The problem is the AI doesn't have a clue about what's really going on, doesn't have a clue about the plot. They're just following it sentence by sentence. Who says what? Now what's happened? They don't understand the context of the different characters within the show and how they're all interrelated to each other. I mean, it's not a massive mystery, is it? Each one episode is about 45 minutes long and you have about 8 characters who could have done it. Furman, who ran the study along with her colleagues at the University of Edinburgh, said there's still a long way to go before Hercule Poirot is replaced by a computer. So it looks like now we'll just have to stick with normal human policing and detective work. But the next step in the evolution is going to be Robocop. So that is CSI leads to AI super sleuth. Thanks for watching. Love you, bye, love you, bye, love you, bye.